Welcome to another episode of Friends on the Block podcast. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Change up the glasses real quick. I ain't gonna lie, babe. I ain't think we was gonna make it to another one. Honestly, I thought Friends on the Block podcast was over because missing one key ingredient.
The friends.
You know what I'm saying? You can't make a Powerpuff Girl without everything nice. It's
Can't
sugar,
make a
spice,
cheetah girl.
You know what I'm saying? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. You can't forget the chemical X. You can't forget that. And that's the key ingredient to Friends on the Block podcast.
So which ingredient are you?
Who, me?
Yeah. Are
I'm
you
the
the sugar,
spice.
the spice?
I'm the spice.
Okay, which ingredient am I?
Everything nice.
So we missing sugar.
You know what I mean? Niggas don't got flavor like that, but fuck them niggas. What's going on, baby? How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I feel good. I'm incognito. I'm with my Ray Charles today. Can't see
Oh,
me.
you brought out the shades.
No, incognito.
What inspired you? You could just say me. Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you.
First of all, no. Don't even clap it up for yourself.
Now look at you. See, you guessing now. You got to stop assuming. You got to stop making assumptions out of yourself.
You know, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm going to just take my L, y'all, because
How was
gotta
work
choose
today?
your battles. Work, I don't want to talk about that. We're here to pod. I'm at my next job.
Mm-hmm.
How was your day?
My day was good. Blessing. I was exhausted today. I don't know why.
You was a sleepyhead.
Yo, so I was looking.
It was that brunch.
At the amount of times I go to the gym per week. And like, cause we started that new schedule and everything. I stuck to the gym. We was kind of out of the pod schedule, but March 1st, you're gonna stick to it. Yeah, I didn't realize I went to the gym so much in the past week. Like I was looking at my week schedule. It said I went to the gym five times, 6 times, and I'm just like, wait, really? But if you think about it, if I go every 2 days, skip a day, every 2 days, skip a day, by the end of the week, I'm going like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So kind of makes sense. And then I ain't go to bed until 2 a.m. this morning kind of thing. So
I don't know. I was asleep before then.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you what time you got into bed, honey.
Took a late shower. I want to give a shout out to my boy Delron. Happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Delroy.
Ron.
I know.
Insider. Stupid. You don't be having insider with my niggas, huh?
It was an inside with the group of friends.
Nah, fuck out of here. Imagine me and one of your friends had an insider. Insider.
You have mad insiders with Shelby, JBP shit that I don't even be knowing what's going on.
That's not an insider. Insiders between me and you.
That is between y'all two.
It's like 1 million people that's probably in that insider. That's an outsider at this point.
And that shit wasn't between just me and him. The rest of the house was also privy to the joke. You were out of the joke.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 4 for Friends on the Block podcast. We got a great topic up tonight. Sit back, relax, enjoy the pod. Enjoy while she humiliates me in this conversation because I had an experience in this.
Oh, please.
We gonna run the tunes.
It's honcho, baby.
It's big peaches, of course. Never the little one.
My drop is fire.
We back. The Friends on the Block podcast, boys and gals, is back. Peaches, what up?
What up, baby?
Nothing. Yo, introduce the topic for tonight. What we talking about?
I got one better for you. I think I'm going to call someone. Ooh, but wait. Should we play the video first? Are they going to be able to hear the video if I call them? Or no, because it's in our headphones?
Nah, because it's in our headphones.
Okay, so let's play the video first for the viewers. Let them listen, tune into. I'm just going to surprise y'all with this topic. And then we're going to get into this call.
One thing I do appreciate about you, Druski, is how you show love to studs, man. We don't have enough appreciation for studs.
Straight up.
And never have. What made you start showing studs the love you do?
Well, studs, people don't understand that studs have an appealing touch. Truthfully, like you can share clothes with them.
Okay.
You could vibe with them. Sometimes they could be a bro. Like when you hanging out with a girl and you be like, damn, I feel like I can't express my feelings to her because she gonna think I'm weak. Studs, they understand that. They got periods, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like talking to your homeboy, but with like feelings.
It's like talking to a homie, but you can also hit on the side if she with it. You never know. Sometimes the studs, they be sneak dicking.
Wow.
The studs, they don't tell y'all that. That's what I'm saying. They don't tell y'all that. Studs be sneaking.
There's a whole group of people that are like.
Yeah, it's called
really
sneak
into studs.
dicking. It's a whole thing. It's a term. They call it sneak dicking.
Wait, that's a real term? I thought that shit was a joke when I first heard about this.
I don't know, but I'm going to call someone that is a part of that community and we're going to get her opinion. Let's see.
So wait, before you make that call, this topic, this whole thing kind of came about because if you pay attention to Druski came out with a new show on YouTube called Could Have Been Love. So I'm assuming that Druski is essentially looking for love at this point in his life. He's up about 10, 15 million. Why not? And some of the women on the show are a little bit on the aggressive side. So
they're dykes.
So I'm pretty sure. I don't even know that's like. Can we say that?
Is that a curse?
Is that what they like? Do they go by that? Like dykes?
Studs, AGs.
So, yeah, y'all get basically what we're saying. And yeah, he has a couple of the AGs, studs, dykes, lesbians, whatever you want, the more aggressive type on the show. And a lot of people took it as a joke or something like that. But Druski went on the Breakfast Club and explained to Charlamagne essentially why he likes studs. Like
he's really out here showing love to the studs.
Is like first. Let's get into the Could Have Been Love show. How do you like that show?
That show is literally hilarious. Like, has me in knots and stitches. It is so silly. And Druski is just a character. Like, from his reels to everything that he does, he's hilarious. So, that show needs to be on Zeus.
Honestly, for me, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of mad.
Why?
Because I always feel like, you know, in the Black community, we have some of the best, most creative ideas, some of the most influential people in terms of the culture. But I just wish that sometimes, like, there was somehow, like, I don't know, we can create our own streaming platform if you, like, are, you know, like a socialite.
Yeah. Because
I'm pretty sure, let's say Druski makes $20 million off of this thing that he's got going on. You know, YouTube gonna see they cut off top because it's streaming through their platform.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you often hear like the Casanats and a lot of them say like, you know, these companies don't really appreciate us, you know, the way that they should. And, you know, a lot of people know Druski is a millionaire. I understand that. But at the same time, his value, even if he's a millionaire, let's say they paying him $10 million. If they can pay you $10 million for this, the value of this show has to be at least 100x.
He's definitely, I feel like, gonna bring this because this is not. The thing that I love about this is that it's really just like a quick, you know, it's skits. Honestly, it's not really a show, but I do believe that that's what it's gonna turn into, and that's why I love it. I do think that. I hope Zeus calls him. Now That's TV. If Now That's TV calls him, I cannot say that the prospects and the candidates are gonna be top of the top. Okay.
Nah, I feel like Druski wouldn't even entertain Now That's TV, honestly, because he probably makes more than...
Yeah, they bag might not be where
big enough.
He needed to be.
To me, that would be a downgrade. You
That's
see how Ivory, she went from Now That's TV
to Zeus. Yeah. But I was saying that because right now this is just like a YouTube skit, not a YouTube short, but it's like a YouTube skit. And so I feel like the next step kind of is Now That's TV, but also thinking about Druski's net worth, I think that Zeus is more suitable for him and the viewers and subscribers that he would bring. I mean, a lot of people are already on Zeus, but low key, I don't know, Jocelyn and Natalie, y'all losing y'all positions because it's just a lot of shit going on Baddies and Cabaret. Like, I can't even keep up no more. And a lot of my friends honestly have canceled their subscriptions and are like, I cannot entertain that shit anymore. Like, if somebody gives me their subscription, I'm gonna watch it, but they can't get my money. And
I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like Baddies went a little bit off the Richter. at this point. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand there's a group of women that become a sisterhood. They travel around, they shake ass, they be in a club making money, ex-strippers trying to get out the club. I get that. But, like, Jocelyn's cabaret has a centerpiece. It's centered around a cabaret, something that she's working towards. So when they have practice and they get into it, that's regular woman shit. I feel like, and don't get me wrong, this is all entertainment, so I like it. I don't give a fuck personally. But just in terms of where they started and where they at now, like Baddies just doesn't have a centerpiece anymore.
I feel like Baddies never had a centerpiece.
You don't think so?
No.
I feel like in the beginning, Baddies had a lot of the girls that was fucking the rappers, the athletes. They created a show. Natalie Nunn was fucking a couple of rappers.
Natalie Nunn is on Baddies because of Bad Girls Club. That's where she started and originated.
Yeah. So you think Baddies more of an extension of Bad Girls Club?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Baddies is what Bad Girls Club would have been if the EP was black, essentially, because Bad Girls Club, I feel like, was more like Valley Girl, like the Natalies, the Jaylas, and I think the Claremont Twins was on the Bad Girls Club. Like, people like them, they were trying to make their name getting on that show, just like any other white woman as well that was on that show, but I don't remember any of those white women's names. But Baddies is definitely an extension of Bad Girls Club, just a little bit meaner, because that's what essentially what they're doing on Baddies is essentially what they did at Bad Girls Club. It was just, there was nobody that was necessarily like the head in charge, you know?
That's a fact. But for Druski's show, Could Have Been Love, I do like it. I think his shit is hilarious, honestly.
It's really jokes. That's why I like it.
I think the introduction of it, when he introduced the contestants, I think that was pretty long-winded. I feel like he could have broke it up a little bit. Maybe when he was giving out their nicknames, show a little snippet of when they got out of the bus, walked up to the house, and kind of like that introduction would have explained to the viewers how they got that nickname, kind of thing. Because I feel like that would have been more of a creative thing. If they would have came out to him with the purpose of, I got to create a nickname for them for this scene, it'd have been totally different. Because I don't really like their nicknames like that, honestly.
But I think that was the beauty of it, and why they got hilarious nicknames was that they didn't know that they were getting a nickname in that moment. You know, most of these love shows, you don't get a nickname until like the first night, kind of. You know, you just come in the house, you chill, you might have time to change, you might have time to scrap, you might have time to like prove yourself. But this was the first show that I saw where they got nicknames right off the bat. So I feel like if you didn't pull up like I'm that bitch, you didn't pull up with that energy, then of course you didn't get a good nickname, like Pinch.
Yeah. But that's a perfect name for her at the same time. Because if y'all haven't seen Could Have Been Love, their names kind of explain to them like the what's the ethical way to say this? I don't want to say that. The little person, her name is Nugget. Perfect. Pinch, perfect, because she has a pinch of ass.
It's a dyke on there named Himothy.
Facts. But like, honestly, some of them is on that for clout, and we know it's this show is a clout show.
Yo, the funniest motherfucking name that Druski got is T Grizz.
She really looked like T Grizzly.
Yo, why do she look like T Grizzly?
Just like T Grizzly, son.
I cannot.
But that's part of what we talking about, the aggressors, essentially, that's on the show.
We need to figure out what the proper term is. Let me call my cousin before we lose her.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait till you finish that. I'll continue.
Dre. What up? You on a pod? Let me make sure they can hear you. All right, so I sent you the video. You watched it. First of all, we need to know, Dre, how do studs or dykes or AGs, how do y'all like to be addressed? What's the proper term? All right, but like when people are talking about you, referring to you, do y'all prefer to be called studs, dykes? Is one more like offensive than the other? Or it don't matter to you?
It don't matter.
What about Julia? You got dyke friends, like stop acting.
It don't matter to us.
Okay.
Dykes, I don't
Okay.
Okay.
So you saw the Druski video.
Yes.
And Druski said he wants y'all.
He better go to them that like men that like to go both ways.
So you don't be sneak dicking?
Hell no.
Is that a real thing though?
Is that a real thing?
You'd be surprised, because I mean, if a stud go with a stud, why wouldn't they? Some studs go together, so I wouldn't. Be
Some
surprised
studs
if they
go
sneak
together.
around getting some dick.
That's wild.
I ain't never seen no studs go together.
You never been to Pride.
This is true. I've never been to Pride. Do you watch Druski's new little series he got on YouTube called Could Have Been Love? Have you seen it? All right, well, I'm gonna send it to you. You gotta watch it. You gotta tune in. Damn, you don't be sneak dicking, so I guess this
Never.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Before I called you, I already knew the answer, but I'm like, this is the only stud I know. So fuck. Well, you're not the only stud I know, but Kima would have cursed me out if I called her. So I'm gonna leave her out of it.
We ain't playing those games.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for letting us call you. Talk to you later.
Holla at you. Damn, she don't be sneak dicking.
I don't know nobody who be sneak dicking.
But I feel like maybe it's for the girls that were straight initially, so they kind of like they're not a virgin anymore. They've experienced, going down that path of righteousness, and then they might switch over to the light con, and
But
they
as
still
a
want to
stud,
tiptoe
though,
back over side.
I could see that for femmes because, kind of going both ways. But I feel like once you decide, like, I'm a shim.
But what makes this my thing? Like, women that become like dykes and studs, is that because they feel more like a male, or they just feel more of like an aggressive female and don't like doing female shit?
Why you ain't asked that when Dre was on the phone?
I'm comfortable with asking a question like that. I can't ask some shit like that on a podcast. Like, come on now, man. We got to build the rapport.
You're a podcaster. You need the answers. You ask the questions. You had the question in mind, not me.
If that wasn't your family member, then I would have definitely asked mad wild shit. But I'm not going to ask that. You know what I mean? I got to see.
She's a grown-ass man.
Moving right along. You think there's anything wrong with them sneak digging?
That's above me. Honestly, I feel like
no, fuck that above shit. We below now. Let's go. Let's get drugged to hell.
Listen, I feel like to each their own. However, I will say as a feminine woman, if I find out that my nigga is dicking down a stud, I'm going to be so fucking hurt.
Why?
Because why are you dicking down a little boy?
There's some studs that look like girls though. Like that I know when I was in high school.
Studs be looking like their daddies.
So like my personal experiences, I remember being in high school, and at the time we had MySpace. I know I'm old as hell. And
MySpace was around when I was in fucking middle school, but
yeah, you like, I mean, a couple years younger than me, not too much on me right now. But in high school we had MySpace, and I remember like the boys basketball team was tight with the girls basketball team, and I would say, let's say they had 15. Let's make it easy math. They had 10 girls on it. At least 7 was definitely aggressors. 2 was probably like lesbians.
But what made them aggressive? Because they were on the basketball team?
No, because the same reason why you would get mad at your boyfriend for having sex with an aggressor, that's how I knew they was an aggressor.
So they dressed the part.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And some of them actually look like if they can switch it up, they'll be dumb cute. Like, yo, shout out to Amy. Damn, I don't remember all of their names. Shout out to Chanel. Shout out to all y'all out there if y'all ever listen to the pod. But one of them, I'm not gonna say who, and it's not the names I just mentioned. hit me up and was just like, hey, let's hang out. And I'm just like, we do after school. And she was just like, no, me and you, like let's hang out. You're mad cool. So I'm like, all right, I'm not thinking nothing of it. Like, it's the homie from the basketball team. I mean, that's like me hanging out with one of the homies from the basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
My leg heavy?
No.
Oh, my leg is warm. That's what that is. Yeah, that AC bumping right now, but it feels so good.
My feet still cold.
But we ended up hanging out. We was like 16, so we didn't really do too much. We probably went to like get food or something like that. And she basically said to me like, I like girls, but like I kind of have a thing for guys too if they're like really handsome and like, what's up? And in my mind I'm thinking to myself like, are you asking to be my girl or something?
But she was like, she dressed like you?
Yes. She was fly. Like fly. Like dressed like a nigga, but had like the straight down hair, all that type of shit. I can't explain it. And I don't know her social media anymore.
You're saying you fucked with a dyke?
Nah. It's awkward for me because like I look at you as the homie, like the homie, like, come on, son. And then on top of that, I knew you since we was like young, like very young. Lost contact, circled back, we in high school together. I don't know if it was from back then you thought I was cute or whatever the case may be, but the here and now at this point, 15, 16 years old, and I don't want nobody to feel away about this because this is real shit, but 15, 16 years old, I want to fuck the girls, not the girl boys.
So for me, the reason why it would piss me off is because I'm very big on like a stud, a dyke, whatever, is still a woman. Like if you have a pussy, you was born with a vagina, you are still a woman. But for me, it's about the attraction. Like what to you is, what about this person dressing like you, y'all being twins, as Druski said, y'all sharing drawers and sharing the same clothes. What about that is attractive?
Do you think it's easy for men to like speak to women? Like just to have a conversation to really like either like they going through something, you know what I'm saying? Something that makes them feel or seem less than what society deems the standard of a man is. Do you think it's easy for men to have that conversation with women without women feeling away or thinking he's less than a man?
I'm going to give the simple answer and say no, but I have, of course, rebuttals and exceptions and what have you, but no.
All right, we got to get some guys. I can't even think of who. Oh, let me see if I can call somebody.
Yeah, see if you can call somebody.
I
don't think that it is simple for a man to, express himself to a woman all the time, but I feel that there are women like-minded like myself that do create that open space. And so if a man chooses not to communicate, then that's a decision that you've made.
Yo, Peace King. Yo, I just wanted to call you real quick. We on a pod right now, so don't say nothing incriminating, okay?
Heard you.
Quick question. So, do you feel comfortable, talking to a woman about problem? And when I say a woman, like, let's say it's not a family member, it's just some girl you might be talking to, some girl you might know, whatever the case may be. Do you feel that same comfort of like talking to her the same way you might feel talking to your boys?
Hell no.
My nigga.
Okay, who we speaking to?
Jetty.
Oh, Jetty. Has a woman ever created that space or avenue for you to communicate?
No, and I'm going to say it like this. Women ain't built to handle men problems.
Okay, I'll give you that.
And that's the thing.
Shut the pod down.
That's the thing. Y'all be no, seriously, like this is real shit. Y'all be wanting us to like express certain things, but y'all won't see it from our perspective. Huh?
Just to throw it in your goddamn face later.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would like so for a man, in terms of when we have a woman, the first thing on our mind is just security and being able to like be a leader and, you know, financially secure and stuff like that. Now, if we going through tough times, it's tough to talk to a woman because y'all don't really understand what we be going through.
But how can we ever understand if y'all choose not to express yourselves and y'all choose to bottle it up and choose to keep it to yourselves? Because how can we ever understand if you don't allow us the opportunity to understand?
This is the thing.
We do what real niggas do. We bury it deep inside, and then we die from a stress-related heart attack at 45.
That is a fucking fact, and that's why I got high blood pressure. That's a fact.
Yo,
that is a fact.
The truth of the matter is, no, listen, but all jokes aside, when I say, like, you're not built to handle men problems, it's not like on no chauvinism or misogyny. It's the mere fact of, you know, the pressures of just being a man. In these days, is like, you really not shit if you can't provide. Then whatever problems that you have or may be experiencing, you got to remember, people, they don't care what you're going through. They pay to see a show. So they pay to see you do this, you know, and that's all relative because, one, I know a bunch of dudes that sit there and open up to their woman and stuff like that, and then just for them to get in an argument and for them to throw that back in their face. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just never going to be like that because there's not really a lot of avenues for men, especially black men these days, because it'd be like, oh my God, this nigga breathes, he's sassy. Oh my God, he washes his hands after he used the bathroom, he's sassy. So it's just really not no safe space. And then, you know, the person you want to talk to when you going through something, he go by the name of guard or a therapist. Like, it's one of the two.
That's a fact.
You don't sit there and then because now she gonna start treating you like you not no man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my uncle died. You know what I'm saying? And a chick looked me dead in my face and said, "You not coping like a real man's supposed to." I'm like, all right, what the hell is this?
Yo, bro, just the other day, some girl posted on Instagram like men that use umbrellas are sassy.
Sassy. Like, you can't do nothing now.
Nothing, King. Like, all we can do is just provide for our family, be yes men, but be no men at the same time. Like, it's difficult, but we moving and rolling, bro. I appreciate you for taking the time out too to speak on the pod. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Teddy.
We got to get you in person one of these days on a weekend pod, definitely when she's not working.
Haircut this week. But for sure, that's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna holler at you, cousin.
Thanks, Teddy. Nah, that was real shit. I definitely appreciate him answering the phone, first of all, because we got some friends on the blog. Okay.
That's another thing I wanted to say. I feel like a lot of times men would tell women how they're feeling, and this is just based on my experience. And I'm not saying that you're doing it. This is just based on experience.
Yeah, this is him low key expressing himself.
Men would tell women, because we still in a conversation while a man may want to talk to an aggressive woman. Men may tell women how they feel about something, and they may not receive it as it being something that is bothering him. They look at it as him being a bitch ass nigga. Like, I don't know if women don't realize we're human beings too. Like, y'all want us to have feelings and don't want us to have feelings. Y'all want us to be aggressive with y'all, but not be aggressive with y'all. Like, and men don't really know, like, to turn left to look right. So, like, a man's best option may be a dyke. Honestly.
My best advice is...
I'd be like talking to the homie.
My best advice is know who you are with, because I'm not disputing anything that you said, anything that Jetty is saying, but a lot of what I'm hearing is coming from the mass opinion of a woman or things that you see on social media. And people, one, troll on social media. Half of the people that are in comments making suggestions and making such ignorant comments are single, don't have relationships, haven't been in relationships, don't know how to maintain relationships. So for me, it's all about mindset and like kind of who you're putting yourself around. Like, I want to be a wife one day, so I want to have conversations with wives. I'm not having conversations with bum ass single bitches who can't keep a man. And understand what you're saying, or what Jetty said about women not being able to handle men's problems. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But I do also feel like, what is the point of you being in a relationship if you can't express yourself to your partner, if your partner is expressing themselves to you? Because as a woman, I know that you are my confidant. You are my dump zone. If it's not my group chats, I'm dumping on you. So if you don't feel like you can dump on me, then what are we doing here? Because you don't even have that many friends.
But you're an outlier. 1, 2. I feel like it's still tough for me a little bit, simply because think about it like this. I'll give you an operative word: propensity. Like, the amount of times that I've experienced one thing and being with you is probably the first refreshing time. So sometimes in the back of my mind, I'm still trying to, like, okay, you could talk to about anything. And I am being more open. Nigga, you seen me cry. Please. But at the same time, it's like, as a man, regardless to the fact that your woman, as a man, I'm not sure if she would feel comfortable with you feeling like you appearing to be down or weak or out of it or just need a break and expressing that, or babe, not today, I just can't. Like, going through what men go through in life and never really having an outlet to fully express themselves without negative recourse. That's not real. Like,
It may be easier said than done, but I do feel like this is for you, for any man watching. Ultimately, if you feel like you can't express yourself in your relationship or to the person that you're with, that person is not worth being with. I don't care if y'all share kids. I don't care if y'all said vows. If you are internally dying inside as a man and you don't feel like you have that support from your partner to be able to say, hey, baby, I'm struggling. I'm going through it right now. Like, I can't give 90% anymore. Like, I can only give 9%. I need you to give the other 91. Or I can only give 1%. I need you to give the other 99. If you're not comfortable enough to do that because of your pride as a man, then you're probably with the wrong person. Or maybe you do need therapy, and maybe you do need to talk about whatever traumas or barriers are holding you back from being able to give 100% of yourself to your partner. Because I know, as a woman, like, when we find a good thing, baby, that's it. Like, you're my little package wrapped up in a bow. You're gonna be my confidant. We're best friends. We're locked in till death do us part. Ain't no switching up. Like, all that good stuff. That's how I feel about you. And I feel like, even in the ugly things that I don't want to talk about, like, I have a certain comfortability with you that I've never had with, and I know we're not, like, this is not specifically about our relationship or anything, but I can only talk from my experience. But this is the most comfort I've ever felt in a relationship in my life. And, like, not that I've had 11 relationships, but I feel that, your age, my age, the way that we handle our problems, the way that we handle each other is all conducive to me one day becoming a wife, you one day becoming a husband. And I always say this, even if it's not with each other, I know deep down in my heart, if you are not my husband, you are building me for that man. And if I am not your wife, I am definitely building you for her, because baby, we're going through the motions, but that's okay. Like, I love it here. I love the ups, the downs, whatever. But back to you, men, if you are in a situation that you feel you cannot express yourself to any capacity, even if it's taking you time, like, express yourself at, your leisure. But if you ultimately feel like when you need to vent, you got to leave the house, you got to go meet your boys at the strip club, you got to go meet your boy at the bar, you got to go to your car and call your dad, whatever the case may be, and you can't talk to the person that you lay in the same bed with every night, that's a problem. And I do feel like we need to bring back shame. And we also, men and women, we need to start putting our foot down. Like, the dating pool is pissy because y'all made it pissy. Like, y'all have piss poor qualifications for the people that y'all want to date, men and women. Men, y'all are definitely entitled to have a list. And if she's not checking it off, check her out, because that's what women are doing to y'all. Y'all don't check the list. Y'all didn't spend $500 on Philippe's on the first night. You're done. Like, why y'all not doing the same thing to these women? We don't have I'm not gonna say we, because I got standards, but women don't be having certain standards because there's men out here that are just allowing anything and taking anything, and they're just like, well, I'm a man, so I have to take this. No, the fuck you don't. Put your foot down. Let's bring back shame.
But that's the thing. A lot of men do have a checklist, but we don't verbally express it because I genuinely feel like, and I wish I had more of the fellas here to talk about this, and then we're gonna get back into why men would prefer to be like. But anyway, not me as man, but other men that do this shit. But I feel like men that try to open up or that has experienced something in the past where they've opened up at one point no longer do it simply because they just have a negative experience and they don't think that they should open up anymore. So some men find happiness on ensuring that their woman is happy.
So you get into a car accident, you're never driving again? You fell off a bike, you never got on a bike again?
But that's different. That's totally different because
how is that different?
Because with a car, it must be some decision I made, but as a man, I can put that on me because I could blame the person that might have ran a red light and stuff like that. But that's something that's uninspected that I didn't invest too much time in terms of I invested so much time crossing this intersection that I felt like I wasted time. No, that's totally different. When you're in a relationship as a man, first of all, society has standards for you. As a black man, those standards are tenfold. On top of that, a lot. Now, I'll take this off of you. I'm just talking about the field. A lot of women nowadays say some outrageous shit, and yes, you're right. Some of it could be to go viral, but a good amount of that shit, and within those comments, are real shit. Like women really feel like this. Like, oh, men that wear umbrellas outside are sassy. Men that talk
and are
back.
those women in relationships? Do they have men?
I don't even.
Or do they have tricks?
But this this is the crazy thing because this goes into accountability. And we gotta get back on track. But
we're on track.
Out of 10 women, how many women you think would admit that the reason why that they're single is because of them?
3.
And when I say because of them to the viewers, I don't mean it's my decision that I'm single. I mean that women that are the problem, essentially, like literally. So you would say 3 would admit that.
3 out of 10, yeah.
That's a good ass statistic. I feel the same exact way. But that's the thing. Those 3 women won't speak up and say shit. Like y'all be wanting men to hold other men accountable for shit. But when it comes to women and shit, you be like, oh, I'm minding my business, but she tripping. But it's like, okay, if you feel like she's tripping, the same way you want men to speak out on other negative ass niggas or niggas that's doing dickheaded shit. I gotta bleep that whole thing out because I'm trying to monetize. But it's the same way how men feel like, yo, she's bugging, right? Like, you know she's bugging and y'all don't want to speak up. Y'all just band together and for the light of shitting on a man. I tell you that all the time. I'll be like, women truly don't get along with each other. The only time women seems to get along with each other is to shit on men. That's the only time. It's sister, I love you. How many women have you known in your life? Like, and I'm not talking about your friends, but just like you went to college, whatever. How many women you known in your life have become best friends or friends off of the strength of another nigga?
Nobody.
Oh my God. Leave it in the comments, fellas. Real shit. How many either relationships or situations you might have had that 2 bitches became friends out of nowhere, and it's because they have you in common, either an ex, even 2 exes, current ex, whatever the case may be, or a girl you talking to, and like if you're a single man and a girl you met, whatever the case may be, they become best friends.
That's weird.
I know niggas is in the comments like facts.
That's weird.
Weird shit.
I don't know anybody like that. And I'm not just thinking of like my immediate friend group. I'm thinking about people that I knew in college. But if if women mess with the same dude, what are they friends for? What is the common denominator? Because actually, bitch, I hate you. What are we talking about? Like, why would we be friends?
If he don't pick up, then it's cool. My battery about to die anyway. Yo, I'm not gonna say your name. We on a pod right now. I just gotta ask you a quick question, and I don't want you to incriminate yourself. Yo, so we having a conversation. You by yourself?
Yeah, I just left the gym.
I bet. So we having a conversation about, like, right now in the conversation we're talking about how I'm saying, my experience with women and shit like that. Like, only time women don't fuck with each other. And the only time they really do is to shit on a nigga. And like, I've experienced in college and high school that it's been times where women became best friends or friends over having me in common. Have you ever experienced that? All right, that says it all. That says it all. That says it all. Thank you. Thank you. I almost said your name, but thank you, bro. I don't need to say nothing else because that laugh, I know when you laugh like that, it's like, yeah.
I'm calling the group chat because y'all wilding on me.
Women unify over the dismantling a man.
Wow. Women unify over dismantling a man.
Yo, now that you closer, I gotta get you over here and get on the pod, bro. Cause we about to start having some real conversations.
Oh my God, I know this is not my friend.
I'm with that.
All right, bro, I'm gonna holler at you. Be safe.
All right, brother, you too.
I told you. Damn, two of my mans answered. Where your girls at? Where's your girls at?
On the last 3 episodes, so don't do them.
Where's your girls at?
On the last 3 episodes, so don't do them. It's Honcho, baby.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, your girls, this is what I'm talking about. Girls don't really fuck with girls. My boys answered like, yo,
Please.
King, what's good? What you need? What we doing? Like, where we at? Like, they fronting, like, what we doing? Like, you heard? Like, you need me to pull up out there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we definitely got to get homie on a pod with some real shit. But I told you, like, that's real shit. Our experience with women is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
Sister, what you doing? Oh, you got a client. Great. 2 women. Okay. I'm on the pod right now.
I got my AirPod. Take it out.
I don't even know what you're about to ask them, but go ahead.
You're gonna ask your question. Okay, sis. So we're sitting here, we're talking about women and men and relationships and the way the society is right now.
Basically, why would a man want to fuck with a stud?
So that's how it originated.
Basically.
We are live. That's how it originated. But the question was, have you ever or do you know any women that have band together with the common denominator being a man? Excuse me?
Have I ever? What was the question? I'm sorry.
Have you ever band together? Have you ever band together or have like friends or know anyone that has basically become friends with another woman off the strength of them hating the same dude?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Naya.
Thank you.
Maybe like
no, don't change your answer now. Don't change your answer now. Don't change your answer now.
I still agree with it. Yes, bitches is weird. They like to link up just like how they do with females. They like to link up and talk about bitches that they don't like and they become besties off of that.
Yo.
That shit is weird.
Yo.
I don't know anybody like that.
And what's her name? Naya?
Mm-hmm.
That's your best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, so, and it be so visible. It's not like they be trying to be low with it. They really jack that, like, this is bestie. Like, it's a thing now. Like,
like both of y'all look stupid because y'all both
look stupid. And everybody know why y'all friends now, but they don't give a fuck.
Bitches is weird like that. I never did that, but
this is what I'm saying. Maybe it's just the people. I'm like, I can't name a person. Like, maybe I only have in mind the women that's around me.
I can't name a person either, but bitches do that. That's a thing.
But that's why I said to her, I said, yo, out of 100 women, how many you think X, Y, and Z? And she gave a good number, 3. And that's because y'all basically have the same like characteristics. That's understandable. But for the greater amount of women, but the greater amount of women, I know y'all be looking at them like, yo, these bitches are bugging. What are you talking? Like, why are you friends with her?
Yes.
Okay, sis, I got.
Sometimes bitches like to prove a point, basically.
Yo, my cousin said niggas be doing that too nowadays. Yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you,
gang,
cousin.
I ain't gonna lie. If niggas is doing that, if niggas is becoming buddies over for niggas is a little different. I feel like niggas be passing bitches rather than be becoming friends because of bitches.
Yeah, it is a bad double standard because niggas be like, yo, bro, you got that too.
Nah, facts. Facts. Sis, I got another question, real quick. So, would you be upset if you found out that your nigga was fucking a stud?
Oh my God, yes, bitches, you gay nigga. What is y'all doing?
But it's a woman, technically she got a pussy.
No,
but she dressed like you.
No, she's
that's a little boy. A little boy.
Dags be boys.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Like, I'm not really asking.
Wait, I'm sorry. What the client say?
She said she sucked her teeth. She didn't say shit.
But all right, boom. I'll be honest. Have you ever seen a dyke and you was like, yo, she's cute? Like, if she dressed.
Nah, facts. The dykes be looking like niggas. I'm telling you. See, my client said they do. They be looking good, but I wouldn't.
They be looking like them girls be they daddy daughters.
Jetty says studs be having fire pussy on the low.
Yo, Jetty them. Yo.
Why are you even talking about them like that? Oh, get me out of here.
No, because Druski ass said that he dibble and dabble with the studs. He was on the Breakfast Club, so that's how God. We played a whole clip earlier.
But honestly, I would never do it. But I could see certain niggas wanting to date studs because like sometimes y'all girls not cool.
I'm not talking about the femmes though. I'm not talking about the ones that switch up and they could do both. I'm talking about
the
femme.
No, we talking about studs.
I'm talking about the cat dogs. Yeah.
That's a trend. Oh God, I almost said it. She
I would
wilding,
be mad if my nigga was touching a stud.
All right, final question. Do you think it's sassy for a man to carry an umbrella?
What kind?
Nah. You see what I mean? You see what I fucking mean?
It's honcho, baby.
It's Big Peaches, of course. Never the low.
Oh my fucking gosh.
No.
Yo.
You think it's sassy for a man to carry an umbrella? You ever seen a nigga with an umbrella?
Why everybody laughing? Yo, fellas out there. Because I'm going to post this later. Fellas out there, we cannot carry umbrellas. If it's raining outside, get your stupid ass wet, nigga, and get sick and die. That's what they want. They want you to get pneumonia, bro. They don't want you to have no umbrella. Men can't breathe more than...
Put on a hoodie.
Men can't breathe more than that. But you never got caught in the rain?
Put on a hoodie.
What if I don't have a hoodie on, but I gotta go to Ockenham to get an umbrella real quick? You know what I'm saying? For the 5. I don't got no hoodie on, so the umbrella I like pussy.
And you know this is sad because we from New York City, so we should know.
You know what I mean?
Don't even be driving like that out there.
You know what I mean?
I still never seen a nigga with an umbrella for real.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I really haven't seen a nigga with an umbrella. No cap.
So, all right. You have never seen a nigga
cap.
with an umbrella, but answer the question. Is it sassy for men to carry an umbrella?
I feel like a thug-ass nigga can't carry an umbrella, but if you got a suit on, all right, cool. I can't see no nigga like hugging a block and carrying an umbrella.
Come on, like, why the fuck you got an umbrella? I don't know. I gotta say yes, because I'm iffy about it. And if I'm iffy about it, then that means it's not right.
It do seem a little funny, but right. Like, you know what I mean? But back to the if you found out like your ex nigga or whatever was fucking a dyke. Let me ask you a question. You never slipped, tripped, and fell on some dick? That's a yes. Thank you. Bro, drop. I wish you could hear the gunshots.
My bitch was speechless. She didn't even have a response.
That's why I asked, have you ever slipped, tripped, and fell on some dick? Like, that's a fact. And you could be chopping it. You could be chopping it up with a stud. You're having a great conversation, and she just slip on a dick. Like, hold on. Oh, yeah, you a girl too. Damn.
Yo, this nigga be potted.
Listen. It's different because if it happened, that means it was some type of attraction. it don't just happen by accident with somebody I wasn't attracted to or didn't think was already fine. Now, if it just happened by accident with a dyke and you was already liking that, like that wasn't no accident.
Sis, that was my whole thing. Like a stud, a dyke, whatever, that's still a woman. Yes, I give you that. But it's odd to me that you're attracted to a bitch that's dressing like you.
Yeah,
like
dressing. They got
y'all sharing drawers. Yeah.
They even talk different. They don't even
Word.
They don't get their nails done.
They be like, "Good morning, my nigga."
But if a nigga like, all right, boom. If a nigga tell you, yo, like you say to him like, oh babe, like, you know, I always got to keep my nose done, my hair done, because you know I always want to keep you like impressed. And he tell you like, babe, I don't give a fuck how your hair and nails done. Yo, this is what I'm talking about.
No, honestly, I can say
niggas would tell a girl, yo, this is what it is, and y'all be like, nah, fuck out of here, it's not like that. It's like, goddamn, what you want me to say?
No, so this is the thing, because I can say that he's this type. I could be walking around this house looking like homeless fucking Sally, and he'll be like, babe, you're still beautiful to me. It's okay. You don't never have to get your feet done. You don't never have to get your nails done. At this point, I was never doing it for him. It was always for me. But, you know, wanting to make sure that I'm upkeeping myself for my man. But this, I really learned, like, this, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you in private what I'm.
Yourself real quick like that.
But no, exactly. And that's why I stay on top of my shit for me. But I also feel like it's not doing me any justice. And he's going to say, like, oh, women, y'all are so different because, like, what do you want? Whatever. But it's not doing me any justice for you to tell me, like, I still look beautiful to you, knowing that I look raggedy as fuck, because I know deep down inside in my heart, I look raggedy. So at this point, like, I feel like I can't trust you because you're not being honest with me. And you're not keeping it 100.
Can I say my piece?
What?
I bet. Now, we don't want you looking like no butch. Like, it's a problem when you start looking like Andre, you heard? But you still be looking good. Like, it's not like you unkept to the point that like you woofing, your mustache growing in and shit like that. It's not like that. Like,
mustache is OD.
No, I'm saying if you was growing a mustache, babe, then I'd be like, you ODing.
Right. I'm a little chinny chin.
You know what I mean? But like you still be good. Toenails don't be painted, but you still look good, babe. Like, I'm lying about that? You like
all right, but what if it was like 3 months at a time? You gonna be like, all right, babe, like.
No. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck.
No, he doesn't.
This is the thing. If we go out, I give a fuck. But if we don't go, if we not going out or whatever the case may be, we in the crib, we chilling, we chopping it up. We
definitely do it by ourselves.
You know what I mean? Like,
thank you.
Do it because hold on.
Robert, here is your reminder.
It doesn't fail.
Take out the garbage.
It doesn't fail. This hating ass Alexa, it doesn't fail. And now you want to listen to me. And now she want to listen to me from over here. Now you want to listen to me. She can hear me now.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
No. Because you made me forget what I was going to say.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Nothing went wrong.
You and me both.
God damn, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
You made him forget what he was saying.
Not me, it was Alexa.
Shit, I was cooking. I just boiled the water. I didn't throw the potatoes in yet.
That shit simmering
no
down,
salt, nothing. God damn, I was cooking just now. What was I saying? Fuck. Y'all gonna have to get it.
I don't know, but I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Before we wrap this up, I do really got one more question. One more question. And I need you to ask your client this too.
Ooh, yeah. Let's conclude.
What's more important, to love or like someone?
What's more important, to love or to like someone? That's a good question. I think to love. Because if you don't like certain things that they do and you still love them unconditionally, whatever you don't like about them is not going to really like matter. Or it's not going to really like override how you feel about them because you love them.
But at the same time, I love my mother unconditionally, but we can't be in the same room for more than 2 minutes. You heard? So it's like, I can't, like, you know what I mean? I love her unconditionally, but we don't really like each other like that.
Right. That's why it's more important to love than it is to like.
All right, in a relationship. Right. Let's say in a
okay, in a relationship, is it more important to love or like, you think? I think it's the same.
In a relationship, I still feel the same way. Because I feel like there's always going to be certain things that we don't like about our partner, but love is going to like override all of that. Like, we're all going to have like little things that we don't like about them. Like, that's just a given. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody, you gotta figure out what it is that, you know, you can put up with. And when you figure that out, you're gonna just know that your love is stronger than what you don't like. You're gonna make it work.
So I feel like it's more important for me. I hear y'all understand. At a point in time, I agreed, but I feel like for me, it's more important to like somebody. That's the reason why. I remember when Peaches told me a story, or we was looking at something, and a man stayed with the family for 18 years just to raise his kids. The moment his last kid turned 18, that nigga broke out. He said, I did what I needed to do because I loved you, but I need to make myself happy. If he really liked his wife, liked being around her, he could have continued the relationship. He just don't like her. He loves her, but he just don't like her no more. Like, I don't like being around. I can't stand you.
I feel like he lost love in that, and he
Nigga, for you to stay 18 years, you don't like her no more.
Yeah, I believe that he doesn't like her, but I also feel like he lost love in that particular scenario that you are given, because at that point you weren't doing it for the love or the like of your wife. You were doing it for your kids. That woman then had nothing more to do with it when you decided to stay until the last one turned 18. That was a decision that you made for what you felt was better for your kids.
But I can argue that he could have done it for love because he knew he didn't want to be there, but he knew the idea of a broken home, not raising his kids under the same roof, what the precautions of that was.
Okay, what about the idea of a broken man? You're not showing up as the full person, man, and father that you could be.
And this is why niggas fuck studs.
Yo. Sis.
This is why niggas fuck studs.
How did we tie that into that?
Yo,
Listen, I'm podding tonight. I am podding tonight. I am on a roll tonight.
I'm baffled.
I am on a fucking roll tonight.
Get back on that topic?
Hold on for the round of applause. I am on a roll tonight. Like, something is going viral. It better. Something going viral. I'll pay for this shit.
Yeah, he said studs be sneak dicking.
Nah.
If y'all think studs is out here,
I wish I knew a stud so bad.
I called my cousin who's a stud. She was like, "Fuck out of here."
If y'all niggas think studs is out here,
great.
If y'all niggas think studs is out here just licking vulva and using straps,
Jesus Christ,
y'all niggas is bugging the fuck out. There are studs out here that is getting full frontal facials. I guarantee it.
What?
They are letting the class of 2045 everywhere.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yo,
as studs. Yeah. They be
sneak dicking.
Sneak dicking. They be having sex with guys.
My friend has no professionalism, y'all. She is talking to a client like this.
I'm telling you, studs are licking vulva and sucking dick.
Yes, studs did it.
They don't want to be with the nigga. They just want the nigga to pound them out. That's it. Go on.
That's wild. Right.
But but that's the thing, like
you can't even trust your nigga around a bro no more. That's crazy.
It's not even that, because sometimes, like, you can't, like,
I feel like we gonna ruin a lot of relationships with this pod, because I'm thinking about it, and like niggas be really having studs for best friends. Like, bitches is about to really start wilding. Like, oh, you fucking her?
Nah, it's not even that. See, if I was a single man, right? If I was a single man, and this is like years ago, long time ago, right? Look, all right, where your camera at? Look at your camera. To this beautiful face, I just want to kiss, caress, hold, treat ever so gently, make love to, frontal lobe kiss, like from the best man. You dig what I'm saying? But sometimes certain hood niggas, they want to pound something out, and y'all don't like that. So they go get a stud, pound her ass out real quick. Boom.
What stud is like that? Like her pussy been stretched? Excuse me. We trying to monetize on YouTube. What stud has that? What stud has that much experience sexually with a man that you could pound her out?
They're already all right. So let me break down the science to you. Hold on. Let me break down the science to you. They're already aggressive. You heard? They're already aggressive. I can't see. I can't see a stud asking a nigga, "Can you make love to me?" No, she gonna be like, "Yo, fuck my shit up, nigga. You stupid pussy. Fuck my shit up, nigga."
What?
Fuck is you talking about? Like, Pound my shit out. Pause. Y'all gotta take this whole shit out. As a matter of fact, put a timestamp on this.
I haven't even timestamped this episode.
We've been wilding all night. Definitely been wilding since the first call.
The edit is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 minutes edited because this shit is crazy.
I need to see if this is really a thing.
No, this is
a real
really
thing,
a thing.
sis.
Sneak dicking is
oh my god,
is really a thing. Listen, I don't give a fuck how. Listen, I don't give a fuck how gay you are, how much of a lesbian you are. If you've had sex before, if you've had like heterosexual sex before, and you ended up turning gay, in the back of your fucking mind, you're gonna be like, nah, hold on, I need some of that. Look at fucking Zell. Zell got a girl pregnant.
This is true.
Oh my god.
And the only reason, and she needs to, no.
Zell Swag, you know the one that was dating Saucy?
We need to watch tonight's episode too. And
yes, girl, he had a whole baby on the way.
And on top of that, she don't want to mention. And on top of that, yeah, facts. And on top of that, his baby mother don't want to mention this because women don't like taking accountability. But the only reason why she didn't lose that baby, she got a fucking
abortion. And
the reason why she got an abortion, she said, I can't like fight over a nigga with a booty and a bid. That's crazy.
She was fighting over him?
No, like he was going.
Saucy was like trolling her, like, bitch, how you pregnant by a gay man? And like, that's my nigga. If I want him back, I could get him. Like, Saucy is forever zaddy. Like, Zell gonna always be zaddy. And she was like,
fucking a stud. That should be a woman's worst fear. Beard and a booty.
No, that absolutely is the worst fear. That absolutely is.
We might have to name this episode Beard and Booty.
Oh God, please don't.
I was thinking Shimothy, but Beard and Booty works.
Beard and Booty.
Oh,
and BBL Druski.
Nah, but that's a fact though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he won't like Zell still wanted to convert back over, you heard? But honestly, the baby mom bullshitting because for you not to know, she knew who Zell Swag was, but for you not to know that this nigga's a Batiman is above or beneath me. Which one is it? What do the girls say now?
It's above you.
It's above me. So
it's above me, right?
You know what I mean? But
wow,
this was a good ass episode.
Sis, thank you so much for answering. Tell your client I'm so sorry for interrupting her session.
It's okay. Love y'all.
Love you too. I'm gonna send you the episode when it's done. All right, good night.
Okay.
Yo, you've been potting for an hour?
I guess.
Damn, this was a good ass episode.
BBL Drizzle.
Good ass episode. Great ass episode.
This was a wonderful episode, babe.
That ass might go viral.
Damn. Peaches on the production.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, start sitting like this. This is more comfortable because I can stretch my shit out now. You heard? I feel like a man again. What camera at? You see me? I feel like a man again.
Don't tell me how to sit.
Feel like a man again. Chill before this pole leave you stiff like a mannequin.
Ooh. Hey. Inserts Jay-Z me.
Shit. That was fire though. But this was a great episode.
This was wonderful.
She's the producer now. She's creating the topics. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the topics I was creating back in the day, I feel like she wasn't that interested in it. So I was like, you know what? Let you be the producer now. And now, guess what she's learning how to do? Set up the cameras too.
Yes.
So we moving. Tomorrow, by the time this comes out, we would have went to the content creator event at Toyota Center. It's tomorrow. We recorded on Tuesday. So we'll definitely have some content about that up. We got something else dropping. We got the hand sculpture thing dropping soon. Angle 24 will be recorded soon. She created that episode for that. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification for every time we drop a VOB. All Angles Entertainment for our YouTube. Queens with a Z Honcho AAP for our Instagram. Follow Peach's food page too. What is it?
Cooking with Paige, and that's with 4 E's at the end _.
You won't have to change that to Peaches. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
No, okay. This is where you gotta let your woman be a woman, babe. Do you think it'll be a good idea to brand yourself, like that?
I mean, Peaches page it is what it is.
Tomato,
baby.
tomato, right?
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
You got any announcements or anything like that? Let people know.
My announcement is to stay tuned. All Ingles is cooking up all 2025. And yeah, y'all we would love y'all engagement. We need y'all to interact in the comments. We appreciate y'all answering y'all phones during these Friends on the Block episodes. Please continue to do that. Love and support is appreciated. Listen, if you are a random and you want to be on a Friends on the Block episode, drop it in the comments. Let us know. We'll talk in the DMs. We'll figure something out. But we have a lot more in store for you guys. So please continue to support, like, share, comment, push that bell for post notifications. And yeah, that's it. That's all Peaches got. That's all that's in my bag.
Yeah. Yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in to Friends on the Block episode 4. I'm your host, Honcho.
And I'm your co-host, Peaches.
We're going to holler at y'all later.
It's Honcho, baby.
It's Big Peaches, of course, never the little one.
Purr.